The topic for my seminar is Primates and Human Social Groups. We have seen primates and other animals in groups. They interact with each other frequently and engage in variety of social interactions and typically form and maintain social bonds. We have seen these bonds expressed in the form of social grooming. Have you noticed a primate grooming, that is going through the fur of another primate, picking up ectoparasites and debris? It is a necessary social behavior, not apart from hygiene. So why do primates form social groups? Sociality is important in animals for several reasons. Let's go through them. The first one is protection from predation. In a group, there are more number of individuals looking out for predators. Hence, the predators can be detected quickly so they can escape from the predators in time. Since there are more members, the chance of one particular individual getting preyed upon by the predator is significantly less. Furthermore, the individuals in the group can collectively mob the predators and drive them away. The second reason is improved access for food. There are more individuals looking for good food resources, hence they are easier to spot. They can also cover a large area in the search for food resources. Third point is that since the infants are brought up together, not only there is reduced risk for infanticide, the infants also learn necessary skills for survival through play with other young ones or infants. Communication and cooperation is an important aspect. Through this, it will help them in protection from predation, that is warning other members of the group about a predator. It helps them gather food, that is sharing the food, and communicating the availability of food in a region. And it also helps them to bring up the infants together. So, what determines the size of the group? Can all the individuals of a species come together and form a group? Definitely not. Why is it so? What constrains the formation of a group? The first and main one is resource abundance. If there is not enough sufficient resource for all individuals of a group, it can lead to competition and aggressiveness for food, hence the group will disintegrate. The next one is pathogen transmission. This is something we are dealing with now. Since members of a group are close to each other, the probability of catching a disease or the pathogen from its group member is high, hence putting the entire group at risk. There is competition and aggression for food, for mates, for position in the hierarchy, which will lead to stress and injury. It makes an individual weak and prone to predation, hence it constrains the formation of a group. Now let's see what are the types of social group in non-human primates. We are going to discuss 4 over here. Let's move on to the first one. The first one is the pair bonded system. As you can see, there is a male, there is a female, and their infants in a group. They usually, but not strictly, show monogamous mating. The male and female takes care of its infants till it reaches the maturity. Once the infants reaches the maturity, it migrates and it forms its own family or nuclear unit, as we call it. We have seen such groups, which is common among human beings too. The example of pair bonded system is gibbons and lemurs. The next one is one male multi-female group. It is also known as harems. There is one male which protects the female of its group, but this male has to face many challenges. Other males from other group will try and mate with females of this group, but to do so, what they do is they'll kill the infants of the group. So infanticides are a common phenomenon in this group. Humans, not exactly, but they somewhat show an harem in in a way where one man has many wives. The examples of harem is fatahs, howlers, and langurs. The next group is multi-male and multi-female social system. It is the most common pattern among semi-terrestrial primates. As you can see, there are many males and many females. It is an association among large number of individuals. There is one male mate with multiple partners. A female can also mate with multiple male. So since there are large number of individuals, there is usually a dominance hierarchy. There is a social structure about who is the leader, who will gather food, who gets the food first. And the infants are brought together. Since the paternity is skewed, all infants get equal care. The example of such group is baboons, squirrel monkey, and rhesus monkey. The fourth group found among primates is fission fusion group. So as you can see, there is fission and there is fusion. The group separates and forms from time to time. There is a high degree of fluidity. The composition, the size changes. It is less cohesive than multi-male and multi-female group. In multi-male and multi-female group, there is a definite social structure which is lacking in here. Males wander off to forage alone or with some other males, and they'll rejoin at night for sleeping. Females also casually change membership from one group to another. Human society also have a high degree of fluidity like this. So we can say human form a fission fusion society. The main example of such group is chimpanzee, and spider monkey also shows such group. So let's recap what we have learned here. We have learned why do primates form social groups, the advantages and the constraints for forming such social groups. We have also learned 4 types of social groups found in primates. That is the pair bonded, then multi-female and one male harems, and there is multi-male, multi-female social systems, and there is fission fusion society. So that is it. Thank you.